everyone, it is day 15 of our Japan trip and today we are in Kyoto and we are renting a kimono. I chose a store that I used on my last Kyoto trip for this and it is called Aiwafuku. They have different branches all over Kyoto and Tokyo. I couldn't film in there, but this is the kimono I chose and I'm very happy with it. I wasn't that happy about the rain though, but you can change the weather, right? So you just have to live with it. So our first spot was this cafe where we waited for the rain to disappear, and you could also look right at Yasaka Shrine, which was quite amazing if you ask me. We found this very funny looking store with a very funny logo. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. And then the rain was getting a little bit better, so we decided to leave the cafe and just walk through Kyoto. We were not that happy about the rain, and I have to tell you something. Every time I come to Kyoto, especially to this area here, it is raining. So when I saw the weather forecast that it was raining just on this day during our stay in Kyoto, I was like, wow, this is my destiny. I can never visit this place without rain or thunderstorms. But honestly, it's my third time being here and it was raining again. I can't believe it. But it's okay. I'm gonna tell you a secret. I think it is quite nice to go to Kyoto when it's raining because it's not as crowded, not that many people are on the streets, you can take nice pictures, and Kyoto looks beautiful no matter the weather. In the end, I was actually kind of thankful for the rain because all of the crowds disappeared, and I'm gonna show you later how full this area is gonna be in a few hours. Yeah, this vlog is gonna be quite short because I kind of did like a vlog-free day on the day, but I still have some videos, so I decided to still gonna post it even though it's gonna be a little bit chaotic. But I hope you're gonna enjoy this vlog anyway, and you're gonna enjoy the streets of Kyoto with me because yeah, as I said, it's my third time here and I really wanted to go to a cafe I fell in love with when we came here last time, so I still had to come here. But on my next trip I'm gonna skip this area, I'm gonna be honest, it's just too crowded. And when we arrived at the cafe and Kiyomizu Dera, it finally stopped raining and the sun came out. It's my first time seeing this place in the sunny weather. And then we just went to Otowa Saryo, which is the cafe I mentioned, and you had to pick a number. So we came back later when our number was called out. We ordered some food, but they didn't have the food that I wanted. Most of the things were sold out already. So I just got this little duck ball, that's it. And Kevin got a whole ass meal and I wanted it as well, but I was too scared that I would be clumsy and my kimono would just be very dirty with food. So I skipped it, but it looks so good. Oh my god. And I tried a few things. It was very delicious. And the best part of this cafe is that you have such a beautiful view of Kyoto and their backyard. I still recommend you to come here even if you don't enter the cafe because you don't have the time for it. It is just so pretty here. And we said hello to the sun and hello to beautiful Kyoto. And this place is kind of hidden on the way to Kiyomizu Dera, so you will find a little pottery store in one of the side alleys, and there it is. And then it was time to continue with exploring Kyoto, but as you can see, it was very crowded. And this is a street where the famous Starbucks is at, so it was so full and you couldn't walk, and we decided to just go the other way. And this is the worst I ever saw Kyoto in terms of crowds, so we just went to a side alley, and as you can see, it is much better here. And we took a lot of pictures in our beautiful kimonos. I really love them, and there was a couple that kind of stalked us and took pictures of us without even asking. Like, please ask at least, I'm totally fine with that. But yeah, we had to give the kimonos back after a while. I was very sad, but I still had the beautiful hairstyle. And then we just strolled around Kyoto, enjoyed all of the beautiful little alleys and all of the nice streets here. And in the end, we ended up in Pontocho Alley, which is this little side street with all of the restaurants. And I even managed to see a Meiko, which is a geisha in her apprenticeship. But I want to respect her privacy, so I didn't put this in this video. I hope that you understand. I feel like this day just passed so fast with all of the crowds and all of the waiting that we spent a lot of time with taking pictures, so it's so worth it because they turned out so beautiful. And after that, we found this hidden shabu shabu restaurant where the owner was very kind and explained everything to us.
Ah, nice.
So she told us that the fish was doing its job with the broth and then removed it and added some kind of broth, and then we could begin with shabu shabu, where you just put all of the ingredients into this little pot and then you just have to wait a few seconds for the meat to be ready, and after that you put it into this sauce and you're ready to enjoy this meal. It was very delicious and I loved it, even though I have to say the portions could be a little bit bigger because I was still hungry, so we had to order another menu, but it was so worth it, and it was my first time having shabu shabu in Japan and I really want to do this again next time. So I really enjoyed it, and oh my god, I'm still so in love with how my hair looks on that day. It's just so cute. I wish I could be that good at hairstyles as well. Then it was time to go back to the hotel and go to sleep, and another beautiful day in Kyoto ended. It was also our last day here, so I'm very excited to show you our adventure at Universal Studios next week. And if you like this vlog, please consider to subscribe, to follow, or leave a comment. It would mean the world to me. I'm honestly always so happy when I see that someone commented. So yeah, thank you for watching and see you next week.